Alright, y'all. It went faster than what I thought it would, so that's why I'm back so quick. Like I said, I wasn't that far from the job, so they didn't say a definite no or yes about hiring me. They wrote some stuff down, and like I said, the interview went okay. It's up there. They didn't say a definite yes or no about hiring me yet. They put out some information, and it's going to be sent in an email to their GM or manager, and I guess within a couple days, if they feel like I'm a good fit, I guess I'm going to get another interview, which I never heard of having 2 interviews. But I guess that will be getting to know me, I guess, and then like asking like shirt sizes and different stuff like that. So, because I asked them, I'm like, well, do I get to call you guys about it? And they're like, no, I would wait for them to call you. And I'm like, okay. But anyway. But I do have a sticker up for those of y'all that are just coming in. Just look up here. Like I said, they didn't say definite yes or no about being hired. So that means I can call the other job tomorrow and see if I get an interview from them and see if I get in quicker. Because, yeah. Because I definitely do need to start working, and hopefully it's soon. Sorry, I just came in. Looks like it went well. I hate the waiting game with interviews. Ugh. They did ask for your shirt size, though? No. Hi. Like I said, they didn't say a definite yes or no, because if they would have asked my shirt size, I would have been hired. Like I said, they didn't say yes or no. They said I have to wait a couple days, and if they want to hire me, they'll call me to set up another interview. Thank you for the heart, me. And if people want to get mad at me for not telling them where I'm going to be working, I don't want to tell nobody, even people that I know, because, obviously Discord and everything else, so it doesn't matter if they're trustworthy or not. I just don't want to tell anybody, because I want to be able to have some space away from the Discord and everything else, and if I can't do that going to work, then I'm just going to be miserable. That's your privacy, that's your business. It's going to be okay, Bree. I'm sure you'll hear something soon. Okay, I know this. But you know how the internet is. People find out even without you telling them. But anyway, y'all. It was alright. It went alright. By the way, for those that are just coming in, there is a sticker up. If y'all don't see the caption or the description when you, if you didn't come from the For You page, so it wasn't a definite no or yes, so we don't know if I'm hired yet. I gotta wait for them to call me, apparently. Thank you. I hate the waiting game, to be honest with y'all. It always makes me nervous. But if I don't hear anything within a couple days, I'm gonna call them anyway because, like, the interview is the hard part. No, it's the waiting game after the interview is a hard part because they said, like I said, they didn't give me a yes or no. So they said that they were gonna call me within a couple days. They said to wait within a couple days and I might hear something. But I asked them, I'm like, well, can I call y'all? Like, is there a specific time? And he said, no, I have to wait on them. So that's like, you know what I mean? Well, I already did that, Maddie. Like I said, I don't have many choices here where I'm at. Hey. Well, the last job I had, they didn't tell me they would call me. They gave me a definite yes and told me when to come in for orientation and stuff like that. So, I feel like jobs need to be like you want people to be hired, well, you need to do the work too. You can't tell an employee, like a future employee, like, oh, we're going to call you and then have them wait almost a week and they don't hear nothing. They're like, you're giving them false hope is what you're doing. And it's like I told them, like, I'm willing to work, like, whatever day, whatever time. Well, not whatever time, but like, if it's early in the morning, then oh shit. Because y'all know my sleeping schedule. But, you know, I'm going to be willing to have to work around that. And I told them, you know, I'm good with different stuff. And, you know, whatever needs to be done needs to be done. And, you know, it's like I told them, I'm willing to try what I need to try out for the job. Yeah, it's just really hard being in a hotel and constantly having to pay it every single day. Like, that's why it scares me to work too, because I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen if I can't pay the hotel? What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like I don't want to have to get a job and then leave it again because I have to leave. Thank you to heart me. Like I can't just continue to ask you guys forever. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand because everybody's like, oh, Bree, you know, ask, do what you need to do. Yeah, but do y'all not realize how many people talk? They talk. Okay? Anything you say or do on this app, you gotta be careful because people have strong opinions. And if you ask for help, you're considered a beggar. If you ask for help, you're considered a scammer in other people's eyes. Yeah, that's every hotel. You can pay a week. I've never paid a week, but it went fine. I lived in a hotel once and I had to pay it weekly. Well, we have to pay it daily. Now if we paid it for a week, then yeah, it'd be weekly, but it just depends on how you pay it. Like if you pay every couple days, then you have to pay it every couple days. If you pay it for a week, you pay a week. Like, you know what I mean? It's a pattern. A lot of them do that, but they might be interviewing other people. It is annoying though. It is. I wonder if they call them. Have you thought about serving? You'll bring home cash daily. Like I said, y'all, I would have to figure out transportation if I did all that, because like I said, there's not many job opportunities where I'm at right now. So, you had a job. Well, you got this, Bree. Everything will be okay. The hotel's not hiring right now. Well, I don't know about the public bus, but I do know we have transit, and you have to pay $4 each way. I do know that, and you have to call them 2 weeks in advance. Serving is the best option for you. Well, y'all, I have to find what's best for me. Y'all may say serving is what's best for me, but I know what's best for me, and I appreciate the advice. But I've always wanted to do like either be a receptionist or I think for therapy, like being a therapist, I think you have to go to school for that and stuff, different stuff like that. So, I mean, a job's a job. I mean, if I could get hired from here, that'd be great. Or if I get hired tomorrow at the other job that I got to call in the morning, you never know. I mean, as long as I'm getting a paycheck, I'll be happy with it. I gotta be grateful for what I have. Like I said, Hannah, it went fine. Is constant cash coming in? Look into bus passes for them or have someone help you look into it. A receptionist, you have to have experience. You'll have to work up to that. Can't just expect a job. I know that. I brought home 200 to 300 per shift serving. Hi, Riley. Yeah, when you're a waitress or a waiter, you do depend on tips. Also, someone said I could be a hostess or some shit. Why'd you say yay? It's not a yay yet. You don't need experience. It's not a yay yet. Like I said, it's not a definite yes or no that I got hired yet. I don't know how you're supposed to have experience, but nobody wants to hire LOL. Like, okay. Well, it went fine at least. Yes, a lot of places put you as a hostess first, then serving. Hostess get cash tips too. See, I never heard of that. You very much do. People don't train these days. Don't need experience for that. Jesus Christ, I can't keep up with the comments. Depending on what it is, you're going to get trained. Always, they can train you this. LOL. Like I said, they're not hiring right now. I've done a bar back before, and it wasn't for me. Because you have to lift the kegs and everything, and I can't do that, so. I mean, I wonder if there's any dishwashing places, like where I could be just a dishwasher. I wonder if that's, no, I didn't get the job yet. Alright, this is going to be what it says now, because that way people can see that I didn't get hired yet. They didn't tell me no. Thank you for the heart me. Okay, now switch it again. You have to be trained on phones. They don't let you hop on and talk, LOL. Nope, not always. Well, I have experience. I like when I call for doctor's appointments, interviews, or anything like that. I'm really good with talking on the phone. So, I mean, technically, to be technical, you self-train yourself with being a professional with how you speak. So, technically, with that being said, I mean, not you, girl. I was replying to your mods. They would train her. Phones, literally everywhere, everyone nowadays, unless they are older, most times, Okay, guys, we're not going to argue about being a receptionist, alright? Let's just focus on the big picture that there is still hope. And that, you know, I did go to an interview today. I didn't get told yes or no. So, we're just hopeful for that. No, I did not delete you. If I deleted you, you wouldn't be in my live. I missed the update. Hopefully they give you an answer soon. My mods aren't weird, so if you're going to talk bad about my mods, you cannot be in here. My mods are doing their job. Well, I'm just going to mute you. You can watch the live, but you're just getting muted because I'm sorry, but you're not going to talk down to my mods. That's not what we're going to do. We're not going to put each other down in here. Thank you, Brittany and Lori. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Lauren. Hi, Sadie. That'd be crazy if a lot of y'all would send heart posts, because we would hit the live goal or whatever it is. Like I said, they said they'll call within a couple days, so we'll see. We will definitely see. Now, this is why I do block people sometimes without giving them an opportunity to say stuff, because people say the most outrageous things on live, and I'm sorry, but if my mods are going to get talked down to, or if I'm going to get talked down to, thank you, Carolyn, then you don't need to be in here. You don't need to be speaking, because my mods, I mean, arguing about being a receptionist shouldn't even be an argument, okay? You have your opinion, everybody else has theirs. Unless you're an actual receptionist and you know for sure what goes on, then you don't need to be saying nothing. I mean, like I said, my adopted mom always said that I would be a good receptionist because I'm very professional the way I talk over the phone. So, I mean, that's all I was saying. It wasn't meant to be an argument. So if that's what you want to take it as, do as you please, but we're not doing that today. It's going. Like, that's all I was saying. There wasn't no need for an argument. There's no need to go back and forth. And, you know, my mod wasn't a cause of it. I'm the one that started the conversation, so. Exactly. Like I said, they didn't say yes or no. So that's why I muted her, because I didn't want her to get butthurt that she got blocked and all this and that and the other. She is muted for the rest of the live. She is more than welcome to sit and watch, but she is not going to comment until she can be nice to everybody, because I'm sorry, but that's not happening. Like, let's just focus on the present, y'all. Let's not go off the handle. Exactly. Like, I'm limited with, yeah, exactly what Sierra said. I'm realized I'm limited to certain places. So there's not many places to choose from unless I switch hotels, and that's just going to cost more money. And I'd rather stay here because at least this hotel works with me, and, you know, they help me out and everything else. So why move? I've already did that once, and I came right back. So, you know what I mean? Honestly, I couldn't really tell Danny. I mean, it sounded hopeful, and that's all I really paid attention to. I was trying to read his body language because it was a guy that interviewed me, but it was really hard to tell, so I don't know. I mean, it sounded like he wanted to hire me right then and there, but like I said, I don't know. within a couple days. So probably Friday. If not, I'm calling them Monday if they don't call back. Friendly is somebody's business. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Exactly. Interviews give me anxiety, bro, for real. It's always like, are you gonna hire me or what? I mean, y'all say you need fucking help. Thank you for the heart, me. Like, I hate when jobs say, oh, we need help, and then they take forever to get back to you. Like, damn. I mean, it is up to the, up to us, the candidates or whatever you want to call us, potential employers to get a hold of them. But also it'd be nice if they, if they really, really, truly needed the help. I would have thought, you would think they would get a hold of you, but I guess not. They didn't say yes or no. That's why I have this sticker up, y'all. Thank you for the gifts. My 2-year-old nephew is by me, looked at my phone, said hi to you, and went back to playing. Oh, well, hi. So, yes, y'all, I can use the sticker for different things. Everybody thinks, oh, Bree's just going to use the sticker because she needs the money and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I can use it for different things, too. Clearly, that's why this is up here. Like I said, I'm going to call another place that I applied for, which is the last place I really have up here. They want me to call them tomorrow, so I'm going to do that. Let's reach blah, I can't speak. Congrats on the interview. Please don't mind me asking, did you pay for today yet? No. I have not paid for today yet. Honestly, I haven't really been focusing on that. I was focusing more on the interview. To be honest with you. Because if it gets paid, it gets paid. What good would it do and how good would it make me feel if all I did was put a sticker up and said, oh, guys, this is how much we need. It would make me feel horrible. It already fucking does. I hate fucking asking. I hate the feeling. I hate being on awareness pages. I hate being put out there because all I need is fucking help. I'm called every name in the book on this app, and I'm sick of it. So, I put my foot down. I'm listening to digital, and I'm doing what I need to do as a person. Now, if people want to help me out, more than welcome to. All power to you. But I'm not asking. Because I'm tired of asking. I'm tired of people being like, oh, Bree's going to ask him. Bree's going to be begging today. She's live. She's going to be begging. She's going to be crying. She's going to be doing this. She's going to be doing that. I am tired of the assumptions. So, y'all stop being mean to her. No one's being mean. Do this for you, not anyone else. Well, like I said, I'm listening to digital. Like I said, I am doing this for me, but I'm also listening to her because, like, she was live this morning and I caught a little bit of it. Thank you, Sarah. I caught a little bit of it, and she did have some valid points. Well, anytime, I guess. As long as it's before tomorrow, then we should be fine. Oh, excuse me. But like I said, I do have to call another place tomorrow. Because I called them today and they told me to call tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe that job will hire me. Not too sure. The job. It wouldn't let me put the rest of it in there because limited wording. Unless there's another way I can do another sticker where I could put more words to it. Let me see. There we go. They didn't say yes or no for job. I couldn't put for the, so I just put for. You could replace they with job. There we go. I had to go there. Thank you for the follow. It went all right. What's up? What's up, Brooklyn? Same here. What's up? A lot of you guys wasn't in my other live this morning when I, got the job interview and everything. Thanks. It's fine. Oh, wow. I hope she's alright. Nicole, we already established this already on my other account. What did she have surgery for? I just had both my wrists done. It was awful, lol. Because this is a different account. You literally was on my other account asking if I showed my babies. But you said, do you show your babies, is what you said. She had a big mass removed off her hand the 24th, and they was checking on the healing. Well, I hope she's alright. Hey, Janet. don't know why I'm doing that like that, but anywho. Ouch. We don't know yet. What's up? Alright. Thank you for the gifts. Hey, Jess. What's up? For those that are just joining, I do have a sticker up, so if y'all want to read that. I'm trying to decide if I should play my speaker or not. Thinking about it. She says, oh, duh, I missed that. Yeah, I thought I'd put it up. I thought it would be easier for y'all. Or I was hoping it'd be easier for y'all.
Bless you.
Thanks. Nicole, is this your other account? Or is this a different Nicole? Because just wait, I'll start playing music and everybody's gonna shut up. Nah, that's usually how it happens. I have a question for everyone. What's your question, Sierra? What did everyone do today? Well, a job interview. That's about it. Every time.
Maybe next time you should say a warning.
I told you I was gonna put it on, but you jump anytime, even if I do tell you it's gonna be on.
I didn't know when you were gonna do it. Ass.
I like when my speaker goes, zero. To me, you sat me there long before you speak. Let it go. Let it go. No. My ladies listen up. If that boy ain't giving up, lick your lips this way. Your hands are all you gotta say is. Nigga is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You let it go. Can you give me some advice on to do with this? Block them. Take up for yourself. Defend yourself. That's what I do. Everybody tells me, oh, don't block them or block them. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if I want to block people, I'm going to block them. It's just that simple. I mean, and Hannah, I mean, I know you say let it roll off your back. Some things you can't let roll off your back, and you do have to talk about it. Like, if people are telling you to off yourself and this and that and the other, I would talk about it because, like, they come back, it's making my mental health so bad. Same here. But you gotta block them. Block them and be that bad bitch. That's what you gotta do. And by the way, y'all, look up here. If you're asking about the job, just look up here. And I'm fine, Nicole. I mean, if you get off TikTok, then you're letting the haters win. I mean, do what you need to do for your mental health, but if you decide to leave TikTok just because of the hate, I mean, people are gonna laugh and be like, ha ha, we ran him off TikTok, ha ha. I mean, come on, be that bad bitch. I mean, I'm still here, and I'm getting hated on real bad. I'm having awareness pages on me and everything. But I'm still here. Even though I've said multiple times, oh, I'm deleting the app, I'm deleting everything, I'm still here. And it makes them mad because they want me to leave, and I'm not doing it. Well, yes, that most definitely I agree. That's what they want, is you to run off. Exactly. They want to see you fall. Exactly. Fall or fail. It's both, but fall or fail, it's both. You do you. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm trying to play music and jam out with you guys for a minute or so. Well, not a minute, but you guys get it. I know, Lori. I love your whole family. Like, I could sit here and give you guys all the advice in the world, but you gotta do what's best for you. I mean, if you want to listen to other people, go for it, but listen to your heart. Your heart knows best. Listen to yourself. I mean, sorry, I was asking my mom how work's going for her. I swear my eyelash was fucking with me at the interview, bro. Because it kept, like, doing what it's doing now, and it's, like, messing with me now, and it's pissing me off. They all know your voice and ask me daily when I'm watching you how you're doing. Aww. I sent you a follow, but it says you're private, so you have to accept it. Nicole, didn't you just follow me? Now I'm confused. But anywho, how have you been doing? Don't you have another account, Nicole, that you were just on? Now I'm confused. Or unless there's another Nicole, because, like, y'all, I get trippy sometimes, and I think I'm like, okay, like, where'd that person go? Yeah, I did. Why'd you come on here? You're not blocked on the other one. Just curious. Besides my hiccup being curious, I guess. Hi, Peyton. Maybe two different Nicoles, lol. Yeah, I have no idea, because it just said you were following me, and then yeah, I don't know. TikTok's weird, I guess. I wasn't going to, but I did it anyway. Need for the heart, me. Your account isn't private, though. What are you talking about? What do you mean my account isn't private? What does that have to do with anything? What are you talking about? Thank you. Thank you. I'm confused now. I think that one person left, y'all. The one that said your account isn't private, though, I think they left. Unless they're still in here, but I don't. They didn't say nothing. Sounds fun. Whoops. Hello. Anyone have a good Netflix or Hulu recommendations? I would say Yes Day. That's on Hulu, or not Hulu, Netflix. If y'all like Jenna Ortega, then she's in that. But her name is Katie on there, but her actual name is Jenna Ortega. So. And then me and Babe were watching, like, the Boss Baby series because, like, I like Boss Baby. And we watched the movie, and now we're on the series. So we're on that, but, yeah. There's also Supernatural, Cobra Kai on Netflix. All these shows I'm telling you, they're on Netflix. Medea, there's 2 Medea movies, but one of them is not coming out until July 11th, which is Nash's 3rd birthday, so I'm definitely probably going to try and watch that. But there's, I think Medea's Homecoming or something like that on Netflix, but yeah. Yes Day is cute. What is it about? Yes Day is just about parents saying yes for a day. You would have to watch it. It's a cute family movie if you wanted to watch it with, you know, if you have children or anything, or your spouse or whatever, like it, or by yourself. It's a good movie. There's all kinds of other movies, but I haven't. Like, I don't really watch movies, but I'm trying to. It's fine. Really, Lori? Oh my lord, girl. What?
What are you laughing at?
Lori said, "Crazy Stupid Love is good because you get to stare at Ryan Gosling for 2 hours." Don't know who that is, but okay.
Must be someone that you like.
Celebrity crush, Lori. I'm just gonna spam Ryan in the chat, on our chat, Lori. I'm like, Ryan. She's like, man, oh my god. I can't with you. Lori, you're fired. No, you're not. Like I said, y'all, I don't know how long we're gonna be, or how long I'm gonna be on. I mean, we've been talking, but I don't know if I'm gonna live with her because of different things. But if I did want to, I have until this weekend, so. But that would defeat the purpose of getting a job down here, and I already went to an interview today, so that would have technically defeated the purpose. And plus, how am I gonna, scrape by till this weekend anyway? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I have been talking to her, but... Mother, what are you doing on your phone when you're supposed to be at work? Just kidding. I mean, if I did move with my mom's, I'd be farther away from my friends. Which probably would be a good thing because, like, I don't see many of my friends anyway, so I just hang with myself. I mean, it's not always a bad thing, I guess. I would just have to... Is she accepting your fiance now? Nope. She is not. Not walking distance, no. Like I told y'all, I'm limited on walking distance jobs right now, so. And I guess yesterday, her and her man talked, and apparently if I want to live with them, I would have to sacrifice not seeing my not living with my fiance. And I'm sorry, but how are you gonna switch up your answer? Like I told my mom, we are a package deal. Like if we decided that, babe, you know, we wanted to, you know, separate for a little, not, you know, separate like not dating, but like separate where she goes to hers and I go to mine, like that would be our choice. But for my mom to like make it for us is kind of like, you know what I mean? And like I told my mom, like we are a package deal. So like I told her, like she was supposed to be here yesterday. She didn't. She kept making excuses and everything else. And I'm sorry, but I know my mom better than anybody. And I'm tired of people telling me like I need to be graceful towards my mom. Like I need to be, because my mom put me through the most traumatic shit in my life. So why would I give her grace? You see how that doesn't make sense? So like my mom does have a job. So if I did go with my mom, just saying if, like to save money and all, I could probably get on with her. Now, would I be doing what she's doing? Probably not. But like, or you know, she'll help me get a job somewhere else. But I don't know yet. I'm letting God do what he does best, and you know, I'm just going to be praying and hoping that I figure out what I need to figure out. If that means I stay here and I work here, that's great. If I move in with my mom, great too, I guess. I mean, until I get on my feet, because I'm dipping after that. I'm gonna get me and my babe, gonna get me and babe an apartment or whatever, and sayonara, mother, bye. You know, because I'm not gonna live with my mom forever if I did. Because I want to be able to, you know, I like living on my own. I like living with my fiance. So, you know, would your fiance have somewhere to go? Yes, like I said, she has her mom. Waitressing and bartending saved us in hotels. Was homeless for 6 months. We were able to get out. Well, I'm happy for you, girl. That lip color looks good on you. Thanks. So much money. Really, Lori? Okay, period on the interview. Wait, what do you mean, okay, period on the interview? Really, Peyton? I wanted to help you with some money, but I don't want to see you. Well, then, DM me then, Patriots girl. LOL, when you say that, Bree, really, Lori? Oh, you just did? Okay, sorry. I wasn't paying attention, my bad. Peyton said I was just kidding. You guys are crazy. I love y'all, but you guys are crazy. How did I end up with goofy followers? Y'all in a goofy mood. That's why you love us. That's it, right? We're keeping the fam young. For real, though. Like I said, if you guys want to help me out, go for it. I don't want to ask anymore. It's just too tiring. But I do want to change your niece's outfits because, like I said, Nash doesn't really have much to choose from with him. But I'm eyeing a couple outfits over there. That I might put Ava and Nat or okay. I just said I wasn't changing y'all's nephew. I'm meant to say your niece, but I was trying to say Ava and I said Nash. But Ava and Nyla, I'll probably change their outfits because Nyla's been in this. She's over here, but she's been in this pink outfit and it's really cute. And I love the hat. I might switch her hat too. I don't know. She really looks really cute with that hat with the little bow on it. And then of course Ava's in her little soft sleeper that she likes. So, hi, pretty baby. What are you doing? Look at that hair, y'all. Look at her hair. She has messy hair. Hi, baby. But I'll probably put her in a different outfit, and then Nyla as well. Okay. But Nash wears preemie. Ava is a newborn, and so is Nyla. Now they can wear 0 to 3 months, but it's a little big for them. But newborn fits them just perfectly. And same with Nash. He can wear a newborn, but it doesn't fit him. Like it's oversized, so it may like it's weird on him. But he can wear preemie. Preemie fits him absolutely perfectly. The hat he's wearing is too big for his head, so that's why it easily like falls off. But it's okay. He likes it, so it's cute. But it's okay. But yeah, he's my preemie baby. He's not a preemie baby, but he wears preemie sizes, so that's why I call him that. So. Yes. Oh, you're okay, Caitlin. But yeah, Ava has messy hair today, y'all. I want to get them like a little hairbrush one day, like a little tiny like hairbrush for them. Hi. Little hairbrush for them. When I get, my job and everything, get my own money and everything. I wish I could send you some clothes. You can message me if you want. Don't worry, so does Aunt Lori, LOL. Aunt Lori says she has crazy hair, Ava. Yeah, box bows for her. For both girls, no. I did, but they were at my parents' and I don't know where they went. They didn't give me all the baby clothes that I had for my babies, so I don't know what they did with them, but okay. Sorry, girl. I closed my phone, so and plus my phone's on D&D, so I'm not getting message. Well, I am getting messages, but I can't see them. Like my phone doesn't go off because I like my phone having on D&D because I'm tired of constant ding, 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 and it's not just from y'all. It's from Gmail. It's from all kinds of different stuff, and yeah, I'm tired of hearing my phone go off. But the good thing about having it on D&D is I can still hear my alarms, so. Because I had to tell Babe that I could still hear my alarm, and she didn't believe me at first. Until one day when we took a nap, and she fucking jumped up because my alarm went off. And I was like, so who was right, Babe? She's like, fuck off. And I was like, well, I told you I could hear the alarm. Except for when I'm in deep sleep, I can't hear it. And then I get mad because I didn't hear my alarm, and I'm like, fuck. Ask your mom if she still has them. My adopted mom, she don't want nothing to do with me. But my phone has been silent for 15 years. My phone's always stays silent. I hate hearing my phone notifications. I keep my phone on D&D. People are annoying. Facts, bro. Literally. And also, y'all, with the clothes situation, I don't want to get too much more stuff because, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with the hotel or what I'm doing. So I don't want to get too much to have to move because, like, if I don't pay today and, I have nothing for tomorrow, they might not let me, like, stay. I mean, they might, but they won't. They would make me pay, obviously. Like, I have to pay regardless. But, like, I already have, like, a lot of shit over there and right here in this little area. And I don't want to get, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be, like, cautious, I guess. Now, if I was living with, like, family or anything like that, I'm sure it'd be okay. But I wasn't, like, when I moved out of Jonah's, I had, like, a couple bags of stuff. So I didn't have much. But then when I moved closer to my friends, yeah, you see the point. I was getting clothes, other items, like toiletry stuff, the stuff essentials to survive, obviously. I also got some clothes for the babies from one of my friends because she has two babies. So she, gave me some clothes from that. She also took me to the baby pantry and everything else because, you can get food and everything else there too. So, but yeah. Yeah, that basically, like, I'm not trying to say I don't want your guys' help because, I mean, like I said, if you want to, by all means, go crazy, but you know what I mean? And plus, when you guys want to send me stuff, it's like, well, I'm not going to give y'all my address and everything like that because let's say, I did give you guys the address. What if I'm not here? You know what I mean? Like, what if, like tomorrow, for example, like, what if I'm not here tomorrow? Like, in this room. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to get at? Like, that's why, with the whole job situation, I'm trying, like, I get it. Everybody's like, well, get a job first, then worry about, shelter. You kind of need an address when you're working because of the W-2s when they send them out and everything like that. So, with that being said, you need both. So, well, like I said, this location's already been docked, so I don't know what more they could do. Besides show up and God knows do what. But like I said, that's why I'm trying my best to get a job so that way people can see that I'm actually trying and everything like that because I do want them to see that I'm trying. I do want, because, guys, when Digital said she was proud of me this morning and yesterday, do y'all realize how happy that made my heart? Because I don't hear that a lot. Now, when I live with my parents, my mom and dad, of course they did. My sister, nope. Because she's like, I'm not gonna, what's the word? Not praise, but it's another word for it. But I can't think of it right now. But she's like, you're not gonna get, something for doing something. Not praise, but it's another word. You guys may know what I'm talking about. No, not that either. I wanna... Good karma, no. Rewarded, no. Encouragement, no. No, not that either. What was it called? I would... Ashley, you're close. Recognition, praised, acknowledged. I think it starts with an A, but I don't think it's acknowledged. What? I wish it's gonna eat me up, y'all, but it has to do with praise and, you're not gonna get something for it. Like, you're not... She didn't want to baby me for doing stuff that a normal 23-year-old should do, basically. You guys probably know the word I'm trying to say, but I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. Affirmation. Yes, I think that's the word, affirmation. Yeah. Is it that? Is it that? Yeah, I think that's what applauded, same thing. But I think it is affirmate. I think that's what it is, Hope. And Ashley, yeah, I think that's what she was saying, yes. Basically, she doesn't want me to, you know, I guess she didn't want me to always get, like, praise for doing stuff that I should. Bro, literally. Like I said, it's been so long ago, so it's hard to remember what she said, but my sister's the one that said that. Bro, literally, like, we're in school, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Usually I'm pretty good with remembering stuff. Commended. Oh, yeah! That's the word. Commended, yes. Commended. Wait, affirmation or commended? But that person was right, though. They are right. I think that was another word she said. But yes, if you want to come back, the one that just got blocked for the 0 and the no profile picture, you can come back. Just come back on an actual account. Thank you. But yes. So basically, she didn't want me to get commended for something that I should already know. Because like I said, y'all, my brain mentality is not my actual, like, I guess you would say, like, I'm in a 23-year-old's body, but I don't have the brain of one, if that makes sense. Like, the stuff that you guys may know in your age, like, if you guys are, like, 25, 30, 40, whatever, I don't know a lot of stuff you know. I wasn't taught what you guys were taught, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not using that as an excuse, because obviously I should have done something, but when I was growing up, I was always constantly moving. Always. Yeah, they commented, but that's okay. You did your job, Brittany. So I didn't get taught by my mom like I should have. My mom, I don't want to say she babied me, but she did. Yeah, same with mine. When I lived with my cousin and everything, she always told me you're gonna grow up to you know, she always made it seem like I was gonna go through high school and have a baby. She always made it seem like so basically what she would do is she would, like, say I'm stupid, this and that and the other, and then she'd be like, you're not gonna amount to nothing, you're not gonna graduate high school, you'll be pregnant before you you'll be pregnant during school, you'll do this, you'll do that, which I proved her wrong in both of those aspects. But even if I did, you know, have a baby during high school, I still would have put school, you know, with my baby. Like, I still would have went to school and took care of my child. Because, like, things happen. You know, like I said, babies are a blessing no matter when you have them. It's just the point of, are you capable and are you willing to take care of that baby is the point that I was trying to get across to my cousin, which, like I said, you know, she said what she said and blah, blah, blah. Now, you have Snap, it'll be easier. Easier for what? It's sad that family could talk like that about each other. It literally is. It's like, how you gonna sit there and talk shit? But anyway. But like, will you stop doing that, iPad? Quit it. Quit pressing buttons. But anyway, but like I was telling y'all, that's crazy. My phone and my iPad's on the same percentage. I'm charging it right now. Thank you for the roses. But like I said, thank you for the heart me. But like I said, y'all, you know, everybody, you know, tells me that I should ask for help, you know, regardless of what people say on this app. And normally I would, you know, usually I would give in and be like, yeah, you guys are right. but I still have this like thing in my heart where it doesn't feel right. Because like I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't know. I guess it's just me, but well, it's not just family, it's also people on TikTok, friends. Everybody has said it to me. My Discord thinks I'm worthless. I know they do. I mean, I can't speak for everybody in the, you know. I appreciate it. If their opinions, I know. Like, I'm trying so hard not to listen to the negativity and not respond, but you guys have to understand that's the way I do things. No matter, like, when you're a live streamer, you obviously read the comments, you read the bad and the good. So telling someone not to read it out loud, it's kind of hard not to, because it's like, okay, you really want to respond to this, like, you know what I mean? But I'm trying hard to listen to Digital's advice, you know, it's just really hard. I'm alright. Like, I don't know. And the fact, too, of it is people, you know, go to different creators that, you know, do whatever with my live and my life, and they're like, oh, well, Bree blocked me for this, Bree blocked me for that. Okay, why are you so butthurt about it, though? If I blocked you, there's a reason. Like, what did you do to get blocked? Like, a lot of people say, oh, I didn't do nothing. You get blocked for a reason. I don't just block for nothing. Okay, if I block you, like, just like the Nicole, I didn't, or not Nicole, the one lady that was talking down to my mods, I muted her. Did I block her? No. She can come back next live if she wants to, and if she starts up again, she will get blocked. I gave her a warning. I allowed her to watch my live. Now, am I going to do that every time? No, because I'm going to still do what I do, and I'm going to block people that are rude. If you talk down to me or my mods, and you're being rude about it, over something so simple, yes, you're going to get blocked. And if you want to get mad about it, that is on you, tough cookie. That's on you. I'm not going to change who I am because you are butthurt because you got blocked. Yes, well, not this morning, but yes. Thank you for the follow. And if people don't like how I run things, you don't have to watch. It's just that simple. My mods do what they do. They listen to the rules I had, and I appreciate that. So Carolyn, Brittany, Taylor, Sierra, my other mods, if you're in here listening or you're watching from the outside, I'm proud of y'all. And thank y'all for, you know, not listening to everybody else who is, you know, either comes in boxers or anything and tells you what you need to be doing as a mod, because you're my mod, you're not theirs. What they may do with their live is their live, not mine. If they don't want to block and mute people, they don't have to. But I feel like if you're a mod, your job is to keep the trolls out. So if I don't see it, and it's not about me being a big girl, they're there for backup. When, like, if you wasn't supposed to have mods, TikTok wouldn't have mods. TikTok wouldn't have added them. If you wasn't meant to be a mod on TikTok for people, why would there be mods allowed? You see how that doesn't make sense? So if you guys are my mods, Lauren, sorry I didn't say your name. If you're a mod, you have duties. You have responsibilities. It's just like a job. Except for you're not getting paid for it, but it's still an honor in a way. You get to block and mute people. you get to manage comments, like pinning them and all. Like, you know, it's cool. I mean, I mod for a couple people and I like modding. It's fun. I like pissing people off. It's funny. They get all butthurt because they get blocked. Well, don't do what you did then. Lesson learned, right? I know, I do got good mods. Like, I love my mods. They're like my family. And you guys that aren't mods, you guys are family too. All of y'all are family. When you come into my life, like, talking about our past and stuff, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, we could. But, like, if you wanted to come out as bisexual or trans or anything like that, you're safe here. If you're a reborn parent, you're safe here. If you're a parent in general, you're safe here. Like, what I try to get out of TikTok is the best out of people. And that's all I try to do. Being broke doesn't make a person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that's what you think, but being broke doesn't make you a human. It's part of life. You're not always going to have money unless you're rich. Hope you're doing good. Thank you. See how I handled that? I wasn't mean. I said what I said and they got blocked. I'm going to still do what I do. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to do what I do because guess what? When you ignore it, it makes them more mad and they keep going. Trust me. I've been bullied my whole life. I would know. They never stop. Thank you. Welcome back in, Caitlin. Not having money is Bree short for... No, it's short for Brianna. That wasn't very nice. What do you mean that wasn't very nice? What are you talking about? Not having money doesn't define who you are as a person. I wish people would realize this. Literally. I'm alright, Brittany. How are you? Like I said, money changes people. It really does. I mean... Literally. Told you that you would hear back. Yep, they didn't say yes or no. Hey. And if you got, and when the one that said it wasn't very nice, if you got blocked for what you said, so obviously it was nice, because, I wasn't rude to you, so I just said a couple things, and that was it. Wasn't yelling at you, wasn't calling you a name, because honestly, I'm in that mood where I want to, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to let people see that side unless they truly, like, deserve it. Exactly. Hey, Gabby. I agree, not in this situation, but some yes. Wait, what do you mean? Money doesn't define that? Wait, what did I miss? I feel like I missed a lot. Hey. Are we talking about money? I'm confused. Me too, I'm like, what did I miss? Oh, welcome back in, Kay. What's the crying face for, girl? You good? Is what I said, lol. Wait, what did you say? Hannah, I think you're getting a filter, girl, because I don't even know what's going on. All I know is you said something about money not defining people, and then Sheila, I think that's how you say your name, or Shayla. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Said that not in all situations, but in some. Honestly, like, money is the root of all evil. If you know the one song by Buy Me a Boat, money can be evil. Like, it changes people in ways that you may not recognize them. Like, let's say I was rich, right? And I may say this now, but you never know. But being rich, it changes you. You don't see, like, you don't struggle. You don't, like, I mean, maybe you do. Maybe not money-wise, but you may struggle in other ways. But, like, you don't see, like, if you see someone that's on the streets or something, would you help them? Or would you just let them sit there? You see my point? Like with me, I love helping people out when I can. So, obviously, I'm going to help them, if that makes sense. You said it right the first time. Oh, Shayla? If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're not, you're not. Now did it show up? Yes, I seen it. Not being rude, but it only changes you if you let it. Yes, I know that. It's not that cut and dry. Period. This exactly. Sheila? Oh, okay. Like I said, like, I'll probably never be rich, and that's okay, because I want to be able to enjoy life without all that other stuff. Rich people don't use, they're like putting people down and stuck up. Definitely. I mean, there are some nice people that are rich, but like I said, I don't know many people that are rich, so. Hi, Kayla. Right. When you die, people don't remember you for how much money you have. It's who you are as a person. I know. Some of the things the chat is saying are debatable. Like I said, everybody has their own opinion, but you know, y'all might get off for a little bit and then come back on and hopefully figure some stuff out. Nice nose dads just got off work and I can finally listen. LOL. I've been live for almost 2 hours, so. And plus, like, there's 98 people in here. You would think the chat would be going like this. You would think. Stay, I'm cooking and listening. We don't know yet. It's hard for me to eat when I'm stressed, y'all. I'll tell you that right now, and I'm being 100% honest. It is hard for me to eat when I'm stressed. You have a good night. I'll try. Come on next time you're live. Oh, you're leaving now? What you cooking? I'm feeding my son. I made lasagna for dinner. Oh, I love me some lasagna now. Lasagna or spaghetti? Or Alfredo? I would give anything to have a frozen spaghetti again. Those are so freaking good. Damn, babe. Chick-fil-A for me and baby, LOL. Lucky? Caitlin? Where's mine? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the nearest Chick-fil-A to us is... I mean, we have a Chick-fil-A, but I wouldn't be able to get it. But... Bro, I'm so mad because the last time I had Chick-fil-A, they didn't have my sauce. My cheese sauce that I dip in the fries. I was like, fuck. Ooh, that sounds good, Peyton. Spaghetti and meatballs, all home. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, Hope. My mouth is watering. Y'all need to stop. Thank you for the follow, Michelle. That does sound good, though. Hey, that's sweet, though. We got homemade. Maddie! Why the homemade stuff? I love homemade food. Have burgers, potato salad, corn on the cob, coleslaw, etc. Cookout tonight. Damn! Hey, now, I love me some potato salad. Ooh. I have no idea. I mean, they said they wouldn't kick me out today, but if I don't pay today, I have to pay double tomorrow before 11, so. Homemade potato salad, literally. Like I said, y'all, I can't stay here for free. Y'all may think I do, but I don't. I do not. I'm just like everybody else here. Which is why I'm trying so hard to get a job, so that way I can, just focus on that and everything else, because I'll be having checks coming in. Well, I mean, not that quick, but I'll be looking forward to a check is what I meant. I'm glad they're working with you some at least. I mean, not really, but it's better than nothing. Like I said, y'all, I can't ask y'all. I just can't. I know y'all be saying, come on, Bree, you can do it, but I can't. I'm sorry. I hope you get one soon. Oh, my Lord, Caitlin. Yeah, I had an interview today, and like I said, I didn't get told yes or no, so I don't know. I have to wait for a couple days to hear back, and probably by tomorrow I'll have another interview, because I'm calling the other place I called this morning. That said call tomorrow, so. Because, like, what if I don't call tomorrow and I just wait for this one job and they don't ever call back? Like, they won't even let me call them back, so, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make steps towards the right direction, and that's what I'm trying to do. Job didn't say yes or no. It's on a sticker, y'all. And I'm saying this to everybody. It's on a sticker. That's why I did it. That way you guys can see it. I hate the sticker where, like, I wish you can enlarge it, but you can't. But I wish you could. That'd be cool. That should be another thing TikTok does. Enlarges stickers. Just not like this tiny. Bro, I'm just saying. Not really. Oh my god. Not my mom being butthurt of how I was talking to her man. Babe.
Huh?
Now my mom being upset of how I talked to her man. She's like, you said some mean things to him yesterday. No, I didn't. I was being blunt and honest with him. Since you wasn't listening, I figured he would, but I guess not. So, hey, you stay. Stay right
Probably
there.
deserved it, though.
Huh?
Probably deserved it.
Hey, my mom?
Both of them.
Well, hey, Tyler, you know you can say hi. Don't be shy. But, I mean, I was just asking her if we were good, like me and her. I wasn't worried about me and him. I don't even know him. I'm trying to get to know him, but it's really fucking hard because, like, I'm just iffy about it. I'm iffy about the whole thing. Because that's my mom, and, like, she just, like, I don't know. She trusts easier than I do, I think. I think that's why I'm, like, more iffy about it. I don't know. Because my mom was in a crazy situation about a month, not a month ago, but, like, a few weeks ago. Well, about to be a month. So, I'm a little iffy about everything, so I just feel like she doesn't really understand where I'm coming from, but it's okay. I try to explain it to her, and it's, you know what I mean? She says, still, he doesn't deserve it. He's a nice guy. So that wasn't being mean to him. I can't help how my text comes out. Like, you can't really, like... Oh, I do want to tell you guys though, when I did live with my parents, there were so many of y'all that was like getting stuff off the wish list. Also, when I was at my grandparents too, there was stuff off the my wish list that y'all got. Well, when I had one, and the little notes that you guys write would be so freaking sweet. Like I literally felt over the moon. Like there was a time where I think someone got me the microphone. I think that I had on there. There was another, like the microphone that I had, it's at my aunt's, and yeah, I kind of feel stupid though because I could have grabbed it, but I didn't. But it's okay. Did you get eliminated?
One of my persons did.
Oh Lord, she's playing wrestling, y'all. But anywho, but yeah, like I would love to do that again, like when everything gets settled down, and I'm not either I am in the hotel or not. I just want to be in a decent spot before I do all that. So maybe one day, y'all. Maybe one day. Like I said, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm depending on you and everything else. So, yeah. But like I said, I've been on here for about a couple hours, so I might get off and then come back around like maybe 8 or so. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get off here for a little bit. I'll be back on later on.